one travel fee covers going to the place that I was doing my work trip at 2 hours away from home. And then I realized they're paying me twice. They're paying me twice for my travel fee. Now, one might say, just stay there and pocket the second travel fee. Yes, but the place that I was at doing this work, and again, I don't talk about work on here very much, just because I do, but I don't talk about it in specifics because I work with a very sensitive class of people, so it's best to keep it separate from the internet. But what was I thinking? Oh, right, essentially, I don't want the place where I am doing the work to say, hey, did you go back home? Oh, so then we don't have to pay you the travel fee, because the company that I work for likely would side with I guess we don't have to give you a second travel fee. So I was like, fuck it. So I decided to drive back up to where I live, and then next time, it's Saturday right now, so I drove up yesterday, Friday evening, and now I'll drive back out tomorrow afternoon or morning or something like that. So I've gotten a chance to do laundry. I've gotten a chance to get a couple more groceries, because groceries are cheaper where I live. Not by much, but it's passable enough to notice. And yeah, it's kind of been a whirlwind, but I thought I might as well film since I have my favorite setup. We also got over a ruler's worth of snow. We got I think 40 centimeters of snow, and no, it's got to be more than that now, but the snow's coming down, and it's coming quite fast and quickly, and it hasn't stopped falling since, I believe, midnight, and it is 1:27 p.m., so yeah, not great. So I was just out shoveling. That's why my hair is a little bit wet, because I decided to take a shower before this, because I looked a little bit odd when I sat down to film the first time, and then I was like, you know what, no, I need to go shower. Okay, so what are we doing? What are we doing here? What are any of us doing here is the real question. No, I'm joking, sorry, that's weird. That's a bit dark. But we are filming the first September Flowers membership video. If you are not aware, I released membership features. I activated membership features on this channel back in April of this year, 2024. And essentially it was to raise money for the Blue Yeti. At the moment, we are just doing it as a support thing. Although, I am thinking we're not going to do it for the ring light. I know that for sure, because the ring light that I have is serviceable, and also I did that lighting poll quite a while ago now, but a couple weeks ago, and a lot of you like the dimmer videos, either with natural light or no light, or just ambient, kind of just my regular sort of dim IKEA lights in the background. Nothing quite so bright sort of like openings I've seen start up in December, so I think I'm just gonna put my hat in the ring, and then hopefully I get the sort of a full job that I want, that I truly want to be doing. And then that, of course, comes with a pay bump, it comes with benefits, it comes with like a lot more than I have now anyway. So we are going to possibly do the laptop thing. So stay tuned for more polls. If you would like to become a member, this video is the first flowers video. That is the sort of second tier of my membership, where you pay $2.99, and then you get 2 videos suggested. You are able to suggest 2 video ideas, and then I'll do one or some of them. There's 2 a month, so you have those chances. And then you also, as part of being flowers, you get everything that the Sprouts tier gets, and the Sprouts tier is the first tier, which is 99 cents. And essentially you get like a bunch of little emojis, you get a badge, and then you also get to suggest one video a month. So there's like 3 member videos a month. 1 comes from my Sprouts pool, 2 come from my flowers pool, and one of my lovely flowers, Julia's ASMR, has asked for a read singing kind of thing of some song lyrics. And may we just stop for a second and applaud Julia's ASMR for this suggestion. I fucking love talking about music, and it's to the point. It's kind of like my books, where it's like I have a lot of thoughts. So I like it to the point where I would like to start like another channel about it, but I mean, like, I already don't have enough time. I already am quite busy. Not that this takes up a lot of time, but like a full other channel will take up more time, and of course there's only so much real estate in my schedule. So thank you for this gift. Thank you for this gift, gift. Now, over the course of today, I have had tons of comments, and I'm going to try to incorporate this in every video that I do. I have had tons of comments saying that I should do inaudible. Meg R.O., I'm looking at you. Chels, I'm looking at you. Tons of suggestions of doing like sort of like more faint ASMR as well. So I'm going to try to incorporate a little bit more. Ellie's7775, you have suggested something similar. Melanie, you have suggested something similar. Julia ASMR, I believe you have suggested something similar. It is to the point where I've gotten enough comments about it that I'm like, I'm starting to forget who has suggested it. But please know that if you are one of the people who's commenting about doing inaudible, fainter, softer ASMR, I'm listening. Same thing with everybody who I need to respond to in the comments. Again, thank you all for being so kind about being like, nah, don't worry. But I also want to respond to you all because I love you. So please, just, I don't know, the sort of back half of the year has been stupid busy, and the other good thing is that if I do get a newer job, my schedule will likely be slightly more full, but only for a little bit, and it's way more predictable, thank God. So anyway, I've got my music out, and the philosophy that I'm going in with is I'm going to do some songs for this video that I'm not going to say that they are lesser known, but they're not going to be the ones that I like. They're not going say that. It really kills me to say that. But I want to try to kind of introduce some of my viewers to my more sort of niche artist preferences, niche musical preferences. You'll quickly figure out that I have quite a broad taste for musical styles, but we are going to just do a quick little rundown of my favorite songs off of Brat. First of all, Mean Girls. How could you not fucking love Mean Girls? Mean Girls is perfect. It's I will accept no criticism. Like, immediately, like, the dark, kind of like the synth on it is like dark and it's deep and it's rich, and then her voice comes in and it's so clear. She's like, yeah, it's 2 a.m. and she's out there in a sheer white dress wearing last night's makeup, all coquettish in the pictures with the flash on, worships Lana Del Rey in her AirPods. Yeah, she's intelligent with the hedonistic with the gravel jolting dead eyes. You say she's, I'm not gonna put that word in here, and you heard she likes when people say it. Like you already know, but you don't. This one's for all my mean girls. This one's for all my bad girls. Okay, fuck it, we're doing Brat and the Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess in this. We're gonna do them. I can't not. This one's for all my bad girls. This one's for all my break your boyfriend's hot girls. For all my tear his shit apart girls. This one's for all my mean girls. And then, like, when the piano comes in, it's perfection. It's my favorite song off of Brat. I do like, in the Brat remix album, I do like the Mean Girls remix, but I like Sympathy is a Knife. I like the remix with Ariana Grande better than the remix of Mean Girls with Julian Casablancas. The Everything is Romantic with Caroline Polachek. Holy fuck. Fantastic. Von Dutch with Addison Rae single-handedly flipped my opinion on Addison Rae, and I realize that it is just it's a genius PR move. It is meant to flip people's image of Addison Rae, but it worked, and I'm a sucker for it, because Von Dutch with Addison Rae takes a 10 out of 10, probably like a 13 out of 10 song for me, and takes it to like fucking 20 out of 10. It's amazing. The other one that I really like, that also really made me think, which is odd, is, I think about it all the time, that's also on the remix album, but also just the regular. I think about it all the time, that I might run out of time, but if I met my baby, and a baby might be mine, cause maybe one day I might, if I don't run out of time, would it give my life a new purpose? It's, the message of it really resonates, and I understand that it is different for somebody with a uterus and somebody with the ability to sort of gestate a child. It's a lot different for someone who has to deal with like this societal idea that you're on a clock and that your value comes with the bringing of children. But I have also thought a lot about whether or not I want children, and I do. But then there's a lot of extenuating circumstances. So I think about it all the time. Really makes me. I really feel it. Oh, okay. We're gonna do Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess now. Let me introduce you to Guilty Pleasure. This, I would say, is the one song that I wish got more hype off of just like when it goes from the like learned it on the internet, wheels turning in my head, and then what I can, so shame on me, and like it's that slow, so shame on me and shame on you, fantasize what we could do and the way to taste and the way you move. Oh, some good girls do bad things too. And then when it like switches up into that like 80s Madonna synth pop, like I need this like a cigarette, can we drag it out and never quit? And oh my god, you are heaven sent with your dirty mind, yeah, you're perverted, you give me guilty pleasure, you give me guilty pleasure. And then like when she gets into the it's she will always be famous. She will always be famous. I love Chapel Roan. Everything, like what she stands for. Everything. Pink Pony Club. When I first listened to Pink Pony Club, it was a couple years ago, and it was just like I had never heard of Chapel Roan before. I was like, oh, I love this new Chappelle Roan. I don't know what she's gonna do, and it really didn't get a lot of movement back then, but I loved Pink Pony Club. I love Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. Pink Pony Club. It's just, it's the perfect story. It's pop. It's fantastic. I have realized that I have become very invested in the success of the music genre, in the pop music genre, and I guess I should say invested in the evolution of it, because I know pop music gets a lot of criticism for being like, well, it's just what's popular. I wanna be popular, you're gonna be popular. What was I saying? Oh, right, but I honestly think that, like, the Madonnas, the Cyndi Laupers, the George Michaels, the David Bowies, they kind of reworked pop into this kind of living body of work. It's a lot like hip-hop in a way, where hip-hop from the 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and current has gone through a lot of evolution, and it has had a lot of trailblazers, and I think pop music also deserves that kind of analysis, and I think that Chapel Roan and then Charlie XCX are going to do a fantastic job of sort of paving a new way for the pop genre. I'm not trying to get down on Taylor Swift, but truthfully, I don't know, after the Eras tour, where she could possibly go, because the Tortured Poets department, I did not like. In fact, I would probably say that I disliked the Tortured Poets department, and I understand that it wasn't necessarily an album for me, it was an album for Swifties, but I think that's what makes it inaccessible, and I don't think that that is where pop is going. I think that Taylor is always going to be a juggernaut, and she's always going to do numbers and all that, but I don't believe that I don't think that she will necessarily be an innovator for much longer, and I hope that I'm wrong. I do hope that I'm wrong, because she has kind of defined the shift from the music industry from male acts to the dominance of female acts. She's kind of like pounded in that last nail that Madonna started way back, but I don't know. I hope I'm wrong, but I just don't see where she can go. especially in the last 3 years, as kind of separate from genre and separate from, I guess, the conventional trappings of the music industry. I think, honestly, that Beyonce is another kind of future for music, and I think that Chappell Roan and Charlie XCX are doing a great job of defining what the future of pop music looks like, and I think that Beyonce is doing a great job of defining what the future of what an artist looks like. Anyway, sorry, this is me sort of continuing to equivocate. Okay, we are going to move into my sort of like not necessarily as famous artists now that we've done Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess, which I could just literally make this video Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess and Brat, but I'm not going to. I'm going to control myself. I'm also not going to do any Beyonce. I'm going to hold myself to that, just because I've done a lot of Beyonce on here in the past. Same thing with Joji. I'm going to mention Joji, but I'm not going to read any lyrics, because I do a lot of Joji lyrics. But my next sort of first lesser-known artist pick is Shalou. Shalou is a wonderful sort of like chill electronic musician that makes fantastic music, and this song You and Me by Shalou I think is absolutely fantastic. It sounds ethereal, it sounds dreamlike, it's wonderful. It just starts with shadows, faded black, however, losing track. You're bashful. We've always had our cracks, youthful, 'cause we never turned our backs, just you and me. I wish that I could take my, just you and me. I wish that I could take my, you and me. That I could take my, I wish that I could take my time. Bashful lovers, just you and me. Let's take it slow, just you and me. Falling backward, just you and me. We sing so low, just you and me. Bashful lovers, take it slow, just you and me. Falling backward, just you and me. You sing so low. It's so good, and it's so pretty and soft and fantastic. I really like it. I really like it. Really like it. Oh, there's Hosier on here too. I'm gonna skip Hosier. I'm sorry. I love Hosier, but I feel like he's too famous. We are, however, going to do Aurora. I could do, again, probably every Aurora song. A Different Kind of Human is a revelation. Queendom is my favorite song of all time. Gentle Earthquakes is amazing. Forgotten Love is perfect. Honestly, Infections of a Different Kind, the whole album, and A Different Kind of Human, the whole album. Apple Tree, Dance on the Moon, Daydreamer, they're all perfection. They're all perfection to me, but this is one of her newer songs, The Woman I Am, is really good. I spend a lot of time wondering why there's I-O-U in you and I, with an innocent devotion to fiction weird, niche, interesting, odd musical sting in there. She's got a fantastic creative mind when it comes to writing music, and like writing something compelling and writing something that's full of energy and full of life. And the other thing that I really like about her is that you can immediately tell exactly who the song is by, even if you don't hear the voice. Even if you don't hear the voice, you can automatically just be like, oh, that's Aurora. That's Aurora. And I really love that. I really love that. I really love that about her. I really love that about her. I really love that about her. Now, speaking of Caroline Polachek, welcome to my island. Hope you like me. You ain't leaving. Desire. I wanna songs with lyrics or words, but they're an electronic musician, and they are fantastic. They just came out with another album, and I'm very happy about it. I'm very happy about it. I am very happy about it. I am very happy about it. Unironically, one of my favorite songs of the last 5 years is Sugar Crash by Eliotto. I just really like it. There's something about it that I actually just genuinely love. My one friend will make fun of me for it, and I don't give a fuck. I love Sugar Crash. I absolutely love Sugar Crash. Sugar Crash. Sugar Crash by Eliotto. Okay, Starburned and Unkissed is really, really good. Really, really good. Also by Caroline Polachek. Let's see. Oh, here's another good song. Southern Sun by West Coast Massive. Again, West Coast Massive sometimes has lyrics, sometimes doesn't, but West Coast Massive is another really, really amazing artist. So Hot You're Hurting My Feelings, a classic. Oh, okay, Mowgli, Moglii. This song is Skoda, but I love everything by Mowgli. I love everything by Mowgli. Honestly, I don't think there's a song of theirs that I would skip in a playlist. This one goes, summer sun's hot and we cooler, sitting in the back of your scooter, right around the city block in the city that right around the block in the city that don't stop squealing like a preschooler. Don't worry about us getting older. Let's move south in October. Still getting that rush every time that we touch. Doesn't matter when they're high or sober. Hopping on the trains with no ticket. Little bit of Bunny and Clyde, so we live it. Baby, take your top off. Your skin is so soft. Let me dive in when we're swimming. Teamed up, ain't we just wicked? Ice cream, not the only thing I'm licking. Does that make you blush, babe? Loving you is flush strained. Keep balling cause we are winning. Falling, not giving up. Tell me you would never stop. Falling with my head up. Are we still enough? Falling, not giving up. Tell me you would never stop. Falling with my head up. Are we still in? And then there's like a big refrain. And then it goes, we're cruising in your Skoda. Let's drive to Arizona. I'll be calling shotgun. You'll be my favorite someone. I love to be your aroma. Whipping through the city like speeders. Not 16, still way sweeter. Every day is date night. Up into the daylight. I stay when shit gets real. Or they might not like us. Fucking baby, just me and you. They might not like us. Let's hit the road away from home. They will define us. Come along, it's just then us too. When will they find us? They might get our point of view. Falling. Falling with my head up. Tell me you would never stop. Falling my head up. Tell me still in love. That's also a really good song. It's quite quick. It is about that quick as I sang it, probably slightly less so, but I really, really, really like it. Of course, the Bag Raiders. Classic. Let's see, I'm not finding the song that I want to find. I'm not finding the, oh, here's another one I really like. This is a Danish artist. I'm gonna pronounce it Gundela, Gundelaach. Makes really good, like, alternative, slightly electronic, again, kind of music, but this one is really good. I worry about you always. Rainstorm. I worry about you always. This one goes, saw you running through the hallway, turning around. And then there's like a bunch of like electronic blips and plops. And there'll be no more holding you down. Saw you running so good. And then it just keeps going with it. I want nothing but my love for you. Oh my god, here's that song, Rainbow by Kesha. I talked about this in a Trigger Word Tuesday a couple weeks ago. It's so good. It's by Kesha. Used to live in the darkness, dress in black, act so heartless, but now I see the colors are everything. Got kaleidoscopes in my hairdo, got back the stars in my eyes too. You know, I see the magic inside of me. Yeah, maybe my head's fucked up, but I'm falling back in love with being alive, dreaming in light, light, light. This kitty cat lost her mind, been looking for stars and sign that I'll be alright. Look to the skies, you'll find a rainbow, rainbow, baby, just me, I know. Life is scary, but just put those colors on, girl. Come and play along with me tonight. It's really cute, it's really sweet. Spaceship by Kesha is also absolutely perfect, absolutely perfect. Oh, okay, here is Queendom by Aurora. Here's Queendom by Aurora. You need to go download it right now. Then, here is Purple Sand, My Home by Big Wild. Big Wild is a really good artist. I don't know if they're a band or just one person. But this one is so perfect. It's like distant. It sounds like ancient sci-fi kind of thing going on. It's really good. There's a sound ringing in my head. Da, 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 da. It's like a ukulele. Golden faces dancing in the sand. Da, 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 da. She's got the movement. She's got the way. Da, 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 da. Sorry for the interruption in the video, the pretty significant interruption in the video, but one of my neighbors started a snowblower and it just got really, really loud. It just got really loud. It just got really loud. So, Purple Sand by Big Wild. They're like whistling throughout it, like but like that is all whistling, and it just sounds really good. It just sounds really good. It just sounds really good. Really, really, really good. Okay, so the last, I think, 2 songs that I want to mention. Okay, so here is this album, Senescence. Oh geez, whoa, hello, Senescence by Bank, B-A-Y-N-K, B-A-Y-N-K, is fantastic, but specifically Grin. Again, let's just try it again. Grin, there we go. Grin by Bank is really good, specifically the chorus where they're singing, move your body to the rhythm, feel the heat and touch the ceiling, oh we could get it in a minute, you'll be dead, and I'll be grinning, move your body to the rhythm, feel the heat and touch the ceiling, you could get it in a minute, you'll be dead. specific songs in, and it holds a lot of nostalgia, and it holds a lot of meaning. A lot of my music does to me. So I think sometimes I feel very connected to my music because my music just feels kind of like a friend that's always been there, a friend that's always been there. Okay, here's another amazing artist, Elderbrook. Come on, there we go, Elderbrook. So Elderbrook is like an EDM producer as well, and their album, Little Love, like, why does my phone do this? Little Love is gorgeous, absolutely wonderful. Elderbrook has released, I would say, 3 of the most consistently fantastic albums of this decade. Not trying to be hyperbolic, but you know what, I am trying to be hyperbolic. I think Elderbrook is just absolutely a fantastic artist, but specifically the song that comes second to last in the album is called The End, literally, and it just sounds so fucking good. And it's a lot of the background sort of music, like the track to it, and less the lyrics, but the lyrics are just so good, where they sing, in the end it all falls down, what goes around comes around, goes around, comes around, goes around, comes around, goes around. In the end, we hit the ground. What goes around comes around, goes around, comes around. What goes around comes around, goes around. In the end, you lose the crowd. What goes around comes around. What goes around comes around, goes around, comes around, goes around. In the end, it makes no sound. What goes around comes around. What goes around comes around, goes around, comes around, goes around. So honey, take it while you can. But I'm not going home. It's only written in the sand. But I'm not going. If you really wanna dance with me, hold mine. Goes around, comes around, goes around, goes around, goes around. And if you really wanna dance with me now, what goes around comes around. What goes around comes around. What goes around comes around. Goes around. Oh, it's so fucking fantastic. It's such a good song. It's such a good song. It's such a good song. Another song that I will never stop singing the praises of is off of the same album. It's called I'll Be Around by Elderbrook and Amtrak. And it's just so comforting and warm. And it's like this sort of very roomy electronic music, which I absolutely love. But Elderbrook sings, I'll lend you water and share my wine with a glimmer in your eye. It's like a mother's daughter or December morning. this. The song, I mean, there are so many fantastic songs on this album, but specifically between the lines, it does not have any lyrics listed for it, but there are like backing vocals. B-E-D-W-E-E lines, A-M-D-R-A-C lyrics. There we go. So it's like this really almost like classic rocky kind of sound, but then like it's you literally need to go listen to it. If you are still watching, please go listen to it. It is just like this